evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go again. Chelsea do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it? The shot's on! Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cavani. Oh, great ball! And it's Cavani. Now it's Aguero. Ziyech. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up he gets! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Luis Suarez, it's a loose ball. Messi brings it out wide. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Ziyech. Lobs it in gently, looking for space out wide. Well, Red, they've been good at that. And now they can launch a counter. It's come loose. Mbappe just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Chelsea get it back again. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, Red, he sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Going for goal! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking for a decent ball in. That's been won straight back. Insigne with a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Wijnaldum. Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez. A real chance to break. Dinks one in. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Cavani. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Koulibaly. Alexander-Arnold. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mane switches it towards the other side. It's been paid to a promising move. Cavani. Aguero. Cavani. He's had a go! And it's Insigne. Aguero. That intervention was very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Wolverhampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Wijnaldum goes looking. Ziyech. Cavani. Wijnaldum is demanding it out wide. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shakes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Carlos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now a chance to break. Mbappe! Mbappe! And a second time! Oh, great save, real class.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Chance to shoot. Aguero gets flagged offside. And it's Mane, deftly done. Mbappe! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Back into the middle. Cavani goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Douglas Costa. Cavani with a shot! And the follow-up. That's a corner kick. Roberto Carlos has a swing at it. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. He's got away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's a decent ball. Douglas Costa. Is it in? Fernandinho is fouled. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luis Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Roberto Carlos. Forward it goes. And it's Aguero. Douglas Costa has it in a wide position, so what next?
Wolverhampton are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Plays a clever pass. Now it's Neymar. Going through. Neymar. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mbappe. Looking to shoot. He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him. He'll have a dip! In it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Chelsea totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they...
Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Towering header! And they have themselves another corner. Gets up to head it! And that is the last effort of the game. Wolverhampton thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.